students know if they need anything related to their college and career journey, it starts with SchooLinks. My name is Allison Jacobsmeier, and I serve as Director of College and Career at St. Augustine Preparatory Academy in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I am actually just going into my 8th year here at Aug Prep, as we call it, and entering my 3rd year in this role. We continue to be a growing school community. We actually have plans to open a second campus, Aug Prep North, in fall of 2026. And so right now we're really thinking about strategy in terms of scalability. And we see SchooLinks as a really dependable platform and partner in that regard. And in the meantime, we're able to scrape the data from SchooLinks to really share with prospective families, which has been really neat, knowing how many of our seniors have been accepted to a particular school, or whether we offer a particular program in the middle school, or how many students have earned a particular scholarship. That's just all a matter of clicking a button. And the platform is accessible to so many people across our school staff that it makes conversations a lot deeper and a lot more meaningful. And again, just that accessibility of information has been really exciting for our team as we continue to grow from a school that, currently serves 2,200 students, K-12, to a school that will additionally serve about 1,000 more students over the next couple of years. Implementing SchooLinks was actually one of the first major initiatives that I led as the Director of College and Career. When I came into this role, I had some experience in education. I kind of came from the classroom side of things, but I had limited experience in the college and career space, and I had not worked in higher ed myself. So I really leaned into the experiences and the expertise of our advisors to really guide that RFP process. We were using a different platform when I stepped into the role, but there was a real desire for, honestly, just something better. The team really desired something that was totally user-friendly, really a student-centered system, something that could promote both college and career exploration. Access to analytics was a big one that the team was really looking for, and ease of use by both the advisors, our school leaders, our teachers, and our students. That was really key and something that we saw pretty early on SchooLinks offered that other platforms just don't. And really those integrations with Common App, FERPA waivers, Parchment, all of those kind of integrations have really been key for our students and our team. I would say too, since implementing SchooLinks, we've been able to launch a senior seminar course, hire an alumni coordinator, an assistant director. Recently, we've started to be able to deepen our services with student athletes. And so as director, my role has become much more long-term strategy focused, and our advisors are able to automate a lot of their day-to-day processes with students. And I think that the transparency that SchooLinks promotes within that does a lot to deepen trust and ultimately just allows our team to really do their best work. We're on a big growth trajectory, but ultimately it's our student success that is our success. We are on a mission as a school to develop tomorrow's leaders. And part of that is just ensuring that they are both college and career ready. And I would even add in there just life ready to lead. And that really just means building a truly inclusive and supportive ecosystem where every student, kind of regardless of whether they plan to pursue a 4-year degree, a technical certification, enlist in the military, go direct entry into the workforce, we want every student to feel seen, supported, and prepared. And so we aim to increase both post-secondary matriculation and persistence by ensuring that all of our students graduate with a clear plan, a sense of purpose, and the practical tools to really navigate those next steps. And I would say too, like when I'm thinking of priorities for our team over the next couple of years, As a K-12 school, we recognize that sustained student success really depends on deep, trust-filled relationships with our families. And so over the next few years, we plan to strengthen those relationships by involving them earlier and kind of more meaningfully in the college and career planning process, really starting in elementary school with things like accessible events, multilingual communication, and just really a shared commitment to helping students thrive beyond our walls. And so we're excited to invite parents into those conversations, grounding in a shared use of the SchooLinks platform. This has been really cool to see over the last couple of years. I would say, kind of like I mentioned earlier, one of the biggest pieces that we've seen change is increased trust due to the access to information that SchooLinks promotes. There's no need to micromanage. I can go in and look at meeting notes. I can go in and look at how many of our students are participating in pre-college programming right now. I can go into the platform and look to see what colleges are going to be coming to our campus next week. The SchooLinks platform just helps me to know, the advisors to know, our school leaders to know that every student is being supported and how they're being supported and when they're being supported. Parallel to that, students also now know that everything they need is on SchooLinks. Whether it's I want to be exploring a particular career, or I am starting that college search and I want to compare costs across schools, or I'm an 8th grader and I want to know who's going to be visiting our school next month to talk about veterinary science, right? Or I want to schedule a one-on-one meeting with my college advisor. I just got some really exciting news from a college that I want to share, right? And so in terms of workflow, I would say it's just become like SchooLinks is the default. Students know if they need anything related to their college and career journey, it starts with SchooLinks. It's been really great too in terms of very high level data sharing. We're able to access the analytics on SchooLinks to use in things like board reports. And even when we're doing, external marketing campaigns, it's all right there. I think the beautiful thing about SchooLinks is within the platform, the ability to set different visibilities across the different analytics reports so that individual student information is not compromised. And we're still able to share those high level impact stories. We're actually very blessed that we have a world-class data guru at our team. And actually, since using SchooLinks, we've been able to collaborate more with our data team to really dissect all of the information that SchooLinks collects. Then we're able to go in and on an internal end, really analyze and parse out to look for different trends, which has been very helpful. In the way that our team works with students, we start really doing one-on-one meetings with students and hosting different events for students in middle school. And at that age, we focus on career exploration. And so students are able to use SchooLinks and the career exploration tools within the platform to discover what's out there. We use some of those self-assessments as part of that process. So students are getting to know not only what's out there, right, which is key, but they're getting to know a little bit more about who they are and how those skills, those interests, those aptitudes connect to what could be a really fulfilling lifelong career path. And so in middle school, very focused on career exploration. And even in middle school, we already have students accessing the platform to sign up for different information sessions where they can meet with professionals from our community and different colleges who are leading pre-college programs for middle schoolers. They're very into the platform already. I would say by end of October of their 6th grade year, they're already familiar with the platform and using it on a regular basis. And so by the time a student is in high school, they are only deepening that kind of day-to-day usage of the platform to do different things like, creating a brag sheet, working on their resumes, signing up for all of our college campus field trips, Anytime we bring in a community partner, students can actually sign up to go to that information session through SchooLinks. We track all of their pre-college program participations, their internships. And then, of course, when it's time, they do their college exploration on SchooLinks as well. And then our seniors, they're taking it from exploration to application. They're doing their college applications, tracking FAFSA through SchooLinks, looking at college financing, comparing packages for different schools. And then, of course, our alumni database is invaluable to us. That's been really beautiful to see. We've had the platform now for a couple of years. So now we're getting high schoolers who are very familiar with the platform already by the time they're stepping into ninth grade. And it just allows for much deeper conversations and ability to track experiences over time, which has been really valuable for our students. Our seniors get so used to using the platform as part of their senior seminar course and through all of their college applications and comparing award packages, applying for scholarships, all that. I think it would be really neat if SchooLinks focused on building out an even more robust alumni engagement platform, some way for alumni to continue engaging with one another, sign up for, events that are happening at our school, even as alumni. I think they would continue to use the platform. They get so used to it while they're in school and really see it as a highly valuable resource. And I think that would be a great opportunity for SchooLinks to look into. We have information for all of our alumni because we have them do the senior year-end survey. And so we get all that personal contact information, which is a game changer for us and our students. So that is great. But a couple things come to mind with alumni. One of the things that we get is a year or two in, maybe not even, if a student feels like the path they chose isn't the one they're going to be on long term, they want to switch directions, they need a transcript. Or maybe they're applying for a job and they need a transcript. An alumni transcript request portal would be amazing for us. The other thing would be we do an alumni homecoming soccer game every fall, and I would love to be able to run promo and communications through SchooLinks for something like that. I would say responsive. One of the biggest relief moments for us when we had first switched from our previous platform to SchooLinks was the first time we had a question. And I sent off an email. First of all, the fact that we had an actual human being as our support specialist was wonderful, but I wasn't sure how responsive that person would actually be or if it was an actual real person. I got a response within, I think it was same day. And I could tell it was from a real human. They offered to hop on a phone call. I mean, the response, the support that we've received from SchooLinks is next level and just not something you see on the other platforms in this space and less across organizations in general. So I just appreciate how responsive and how nimble the response or the support team is at SchooLinks. That's been a game changer for us. But I think that kind of bleeds through the whole platform. It's also responsive to students when they set goals, when they do the college exploration. I think SchooLinks just does a great job of staying ahead of the trends and working to adjust and improve the platform accordingly. So I appreciate that.